If you have spent any time in the GTA 6 community recently, you've probably seen grown men on the internet absolutely losing their minds over the fact that a woman is a playable lead character in a video game. Yeah, I'm not joking. Grinders, griefers, and everyone in between, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grid, and today we're going headfirst into the circus that is GTA 6 being woke debate. Honestly, it shouldn't even be a debate at this point. Like, bro, you guys need to chill out. So grab some popcorn and brace yourself in the comment sections because it's gonna be an absolute war zone down there. First, let me put all my cards on the table. This is Grid's thoughts on the whole woke GTA 6 like epidemic going on right now. So here's my thoughts. Lucia being a main female lead. Honestly, I have no issue with this. I'm not sure why people do. Rockstar is trying something new, and after 35 games of pretty much only male main characters, go for it. Who cares? If you're really mad about this, then honestly, you're probably just an incel or something. But yeah, apparently people have a massive issue about Lucia being a main character. The other complaint that is going around GTA 6 is that it's going to be extremely woke. And my response to this is, how do you know? Like, seriously, how do you guys know? Did Rockstar secretly release the game to like a select group of people on Twitter and just forgot to tell me and the rest of the community? Because seriously, where is this information? Because last time I checked, the entire community have been scrapping together crumbs of information like we're trying to decode the secrets of the universe. Like, do I have to remind you guys that we have literally created hopium, all crazy sort of theories and predictions because Rockstar doesn't tell us anything about the game? So how do people know it's going to be woke? Again, I need to remind you guys, we know nothing about this game. So until I actually play the game, I'm not ruling the game out as some woke slop, and I don't think you should either when it comes to anything and really in general. Like, look, trailers can be deceiving, either good or bad, we've seen that before, but really ruling out a whole game before it even comes out is, yeah, look, it's not great. Alright, so you might be wondering, Grid, why are you even making this video? Well, the whole reason I'm making this video is because an OG member of the channel, a certified legend, Hugos, who came into one of my streams recently and asked me if I've seen a video called Why GTA 6 Will Suck by a YouTuber called Andy Pants Gaming. And honestly, I watched the whole video and man, it was some cringe. Like, this was some slop. And this was the first time I thought I heard about Andy Pants before, but I actually remember hearing about him back in the day because he went against Actman and it was like a whole mess pretty much. Actman called him out for being cringe and just kind of like being like a retard basically, and basically it led to them having multiple back and forth videos on each other, and then finally they decided to do a debate together on Discord, and then Andy Pants uploaded the video to his channel and pretty much nuked his own video by removing comments, removing likes, and age restricting it so barely anyone could see the debate. And then Actman didn't like this, obviously, so he went to re-upload the video on his channel, and then Andy Pants copyright claimed and striked Actman's channel because of it. And then he came out on Twitter saying it was an accident and he doesn't know what he did. Like, dude, this guy's a clown. But yes, that's the only information I knew about this guy beforehand. An absolute miserable joke of a YouTuber. And 2 years later, Actman is still living rent-free in Andy Pants' head, because in that video about GTA 6, he even shows an image of the Actman. God, what a loser. But yeah, great track record this guy has. Very cool guy. So, what is the argument that he is complaining about in his GTA 6 video? Well, it's exactly what you expect. He can't handle the idea of any LGBT representation in GTA 6. He claims everything in this game is going to be gay and woke, and has essentially built his entire channel around being outraged at the existence of people who he doesn't like, basically. I would show you some clips from that video, but honestly, I'm not really wanting a copyright strike on my channel. That won't be very PogChamp. So you're just gonna have to take my word on how cringe this guy is. Like, you can even just look at some of his recent uploads. Some highlights include, everything is fake and gay now. Why are ugly women in everything? The 25 most based games of all time. Like, dude, I genuinely can't tell if this is like some sort of like social experiment and this guy is just completely satire or just completely cringe. Either way, it's just who this guy is. One of his actual arguments, and I use argument very loosely, this guy can't even form sentences properly with the way he speaks. He's kind of just a fucking idiot.
Manhandler of the pod, alpha of the week. Let's go for the 53rd week in a row. The GOAT, the alpha of all alphas, the man, the laser ride legend, the Homelander.
But he claims that GTA 6 will be bad because the people who made the classic GTA games have left Rockstar. And look, losing Dan Hauser and Laszlo, yeah, that's a legitimate concern, I'll give him that one. But then he shows a image of Leslie Benzie and even mentions him, part of like one of the staples of GTA and the Rockstar franchise. I hate to break it to you, but we've seen Leslie Benzie's work recently with Mind's Eye, and honestly, it was not in fact the GTA 6 killer that Mind's Eye was meant to be. It was it was a very interesting game, let's say that. So maybe, just maybe, things aren't clean cut as everyone good left game ruined in some monkey brain kind of sentence. But yeah, losing Dan was a heavy hit, but the poor guy withstanded so much BS working on Red Dead 2 and other big Rockstar titles. Like, honestly, another Rockstar title probably would have killed him. Like, Dan has seriously given more than enough to this community. Like, he's a very respected guy, and let him just do his own thing now. For Sam, on the other hand, bro, RIP my boy Sam, dude. He looks, in recent photos of him, dude, he looks stressed. He looks like that Vietnam meme. Another genius take by Andy Pants here, which is just, dude, he's cooking this one. He said this as one of his reasons why GTA will suck. He points out that women work at Rockstar now, and that is his evidence that GTA 6 will be bad. Like, this has to be a joke, right? There's no way this guy's like a real functioning human in society. Like, people like this need to be like thrown into space or something. Like, lock him up in Arkham Asylum. And yeah, this type of guy's research is the research we are dealing with why GTA 6 is going to be terrible. And look, I've been saying it for years now that when GTA 6 comes out, you're going to find people like this who are just hating to hate. Like, I already can see these like Twitter posts where people are going to be like, I waited 12 years for this, $3 billion to this, and they're going to show like one bug in the game. They're going to like freak the fuck out and then treat it like a cyberpunk launch. These people are always going to exist, but Jesus Christ, this guy's cringe. I honestly believe that we could see Jesus Christ return before GTA 6, then GTA 6 flopping and being a terrible game. Like, I truly believe that. Alright, that's enough talk about Andy, my favorite little man.
Sure. But you should have died at birth.
Now let's talk about the big boogeyman of GTA 6, the claim that GTA 6 will have LGBT parades that players can interact with in the world of Leonida. Again, there is zero fucking evidence of this. Literally none. This is probably just someone that started this on Twitter and it just spread it across the community like wildfire. Now everyone's treating it like it's some confirmed leak footage with no source and no proof. Like, I literally couldn't find anything proving that this is real. And look, I'm gonna ask something from people who are actually gonna be defending Andy Pants in this video and defending the idea that GTA 6 is woke. I'm gonna need you to think for a second, okay? Use that little brain you have and just think. Do you really think that Rockstar Games is going to add a gay parade to the game that allows players to probably attack and hurt this parade? Like, this is the GTA community we're talking about. Do you really think Rockstar Games is gonna do that? Just think. Literally, play the invincible meme of Omni-Man saying think.
Why did you make me do this? You're fighting so you can watch everyone around you die. Think, Mark!
Do you guys not remember what happened a few years ago when Red Dead 2 came out and that one guy recorded himself tying up that feminist in Red Dead 2 and then taking her to a crocodile and feeding her? You know how much backlash Rockstar got from that, from the so-called woke community? Why would they do this? So yeah, I don't think Rockstar's rushing to add a system where we could do this in the game. And just remember, we know nothing about this game, so who knows what is going to happen. And I know, like, a lot of people are saying Rockstar has changed. My boy Bogan Bav made a really good point on his video about Lucia being a problem and kind of being like on the same wavelength of this video, kind of just criticizing people that claim this. But here, I'll play the clip. Make sure you go sub to Bav as well. He made the thumbnail of this video. He's an absolute legend.
So what is the problem with the female protagonist in GTA 6? It's not Lucia, it's not Rockstar, it's not even the concept of a female lead in GTA. The problem is how we've become conditioned to immediately judge and assume things before we even get the chance to experience it for ourselves. Lucia is being judged through the lens of politics, gender debates, and internet outrage culture before anyone has even played as her. I trust Rockstar and I trust their track record.
Can we really look at like one female lead with zero gameplay footage, no story details, nothing, and confidently declare that Rockstar has ruined a and I mean multi-billion-dollar company and franchise just to go woke? And look, I've seen real examples over the years of agendas being pushed in media. It happens, it's annoying, it's worth talking about in certain actual evident cases. Like, that South Park episode really hit the nail on the head about this whole issue, but come on, we know nothing about GTA 6. Why are you guys complaining? I've also seen in Andy Pence's video and a few other videos talking about how, like, GTA 5 has gone terrible with its writing. Yeah, 100% it has. Like, it's Rockstar. They do not care about GTA 5 Online. They've milked it as much as they can. They have full forces going on GTA 6. That's where all their hardcore writers are. Everyone is over there. They're literally recycling stuff from story mode because they don't have enough budget or don't even really care enough to work on GTA 5 Online anymore. And I saw Andy Pence complain about KO Preco being bad and how El Rubio is a minority, so he's like written bad or something like that. Like, brother, come on. El Rubio, KO Preco is like the best DLC we've ever played. I'm sure this guy's not a GTA 5 Online player. Actually, honestly, he could be. He could be one of these little try-hard griefers that run around with spray paint on their faces and think they're some like sick vigilante anti-hero or whatever the fuck they think they are. But yeah, that's pretty much my rant and kind of my video response to the GTA 6 woke community. Like, come on guys, I'm sure we have bigger problems than GTA 6 being woke right now, and we have no evidence. I have to stress that so much in this video, but we know nothing about this game. Trust me, I know. Just wait until the game comes out, and then we can all shitpile and dogpile onto the game if it's actually woke and terrible. Just give it a chance. Or don't. I don't actually really care. Anyway, that's where I'm going to wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Grid, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Later.